The way we spat out pixels to screens was fundamentally different a few generations ago. Artists used to rely on the display hardware itself adding depth and contrast to their images. In daisy-chaining these analog signals through a series of converters to finally output onto a digital screen, detail, or context, is lost. You're viewing this in a way it wasn't designed for. Preservation efforts, even those as careful as mine, are no match for some of the ways time bears down on raw materials. Machines and physical media are vulnerable to aging. Plastic yellows, pins and connectors rust, moving parts get stuck and they start to squeak, components overheat and they lose their sensitivity. Regular use slowly breaks them. Every visit to the time machine, to the museum, to the nostalgia center reduces its effective lifespan. And worse, some scars don't always heal. In other words, this shit ages worse than a bag of diarrhea shoved up a horse's ass. A cousin of mine bit our GameCube controller, leaving not just this physical mark, but also a functional one, preventing it from detecting upward double flicks of the analog stick, which almost felt uniquely targeted at preventing us from beating one specific game, Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, because there's a near endgame level where you need to run upwards across a collapsing bridge, with running, of course, activated by double-flicking the stick. I've already had onboard cartridge batteries die and lose their grip on the save files they've been tasked with maintaining. I've had memory cards stop working. Someday I'll probably plug in my Wii to find all of my Miis wiped as the console's hard drive has failed. I don't know how I'm gonna move on without Jack Layton bowling. These issues, dismissible at first, soon compound and make it impossible for you to immerse yourself in the time travel of it all. It's like going back to see a caveman shitting in a toilet. Something's off. Repairing and finding adequate replacements is hard too. I needed to get a new Wii RCA cable for this very video, but the usual retro game place I go to for spare parts had literally run out. A couple of years ago, I bought his last NES Zapper off him. This dude and shopkeepers like him around the world are quickly running out of inventory, and there's diminishing incentive for random manufacturers to make aftermarket alternatives. There's one last problem with this method of time travel that, to be honest, I'm scared to think about too deeply. The issue is that this time machine has a range limit, which it's already met. I don't mean that old, decently preserved games will physically stop functioning, I mean that new games will be impossible to preserve like this in the first place.